Hello, students and parents. My name is Mrs. Divya Patkar, and I'm one of the faculty who is teaching in Pinnacle Education. I'm teaching for 11th and 12th standard SP, which is also called as Secretarial Practice. Now, before I start, I would like to congratulate all the students of ICSE as well as CBSE for scoring excellent marks in their exams. And all the SSC students whose results are going to be out in a few days' time, all the best for all of you. Now, basically, the subject of SP is a very interesting subject. Now, first of all, you must be knowing about this, that SP is a subject which is an option to maths. So in case if you don't want to take maths in 11th and 12th standard, if you don't have a liking for maths, or in case probably if you're not getting maths in the college, then you can go for SP. Now, SP subject is basically the word itself, which is called as Secretarial Practice. This word itself means secretary. Secretary का मतलब क्या होता है? Somebody who's going to work, who's going to help you in your working is called as a secretary, right? Now, basically, secretaries which are there, they are of two types. One is your personal secretary, and second, which is there, that is a company secretary. Now, who would ideally appoint a personal secretary? Would I appoint a personal secretary? Why should I appoint? I'm a teacher, so I'm getting my timetable from the class. So I will just come and I'll deliver my lectures. So somebody who is extremely busy in his work and who cannot manage his activities for the entire day is going to appoint somebody to help him out. And that person who is there, that is called as a secretary. Now, ideally, what is the personal secretary going to do? Now, first of all, have you seen the movie Gajni? Now, in the movie of Gajni, what exactly happened? They have shown Amir Khan. They have shown him as a very big industrialist, right? And he had a secretary who used to give him his timetable for the entire day. कि सर अभी आपको मिस्टर सो एंड सो को मिलना है, फिर सर आपको बैंक में जाना है, then sir you have a conference at such a time, sir you have a dinner date with so and so person. मतलब whatever he can't remember his schedule for the entire day, वो उसको secretary बताएगा. Plus when he is at the meeting, in case if he gets any calls, then he is going to handle his calls on his behalf. If in case if he's in a conference or if he's out of station, and in case if any visitors come to the office, then he's again going to, receive them. And he's going to fix up their appointments. He will make arrangements for his meetings. Plus, in case अगर उसको किसी को mail भेजना है, अगर उसके employer को किसी को mail भेजना है, right? Then that work also would be done by the secretary only on his behalf. So, छोटे-छोटे कामों के लिए the employer will not do all these work. All these works will be done by this personal secretary, who is going to work only for the respective person. वही तो उन्होंने दिखाया ना गजनी में कि Amir Khan was being entrusted with so much of work that it was very difficult for him to remember his entire schedule. That is the reason why he appointed a secretary for himself, right? क्या अमिताभ बच्चन भी अपना secretary appoint करेगा? Of course he'll appoint. He's also a very busy person. Will Mukesh Ambani have a secretary? Of course. वही तो दिखाया था उन्होंने गजनी में. He was like an industrialist only. Will Modi have a secretary? Of course Modi will have. He's thinking about the entire country. तो किधर किधर जाना है, क्या क्या करना है, उसको थोड़ी पता है. So his secretary will tell him. Okay. Will a CEO of the company or even a managing director or a manager have a secretary? Of course he'll have. So what is the moral of the story? Any person who is extremely busy and his schedules are very tight up and they don't know exactly where they have to go at which place and what they have to exactly do at what time, that timetable will be set by the secretary for them, so that they will be a little bit at ease. ऐसा नहीं है कि उनका काम वो करेंगे. It's not like that. But they will just help them out, help them out for the purpose of carrying out their activities. So what is the second type of secretary? The second type of secretary who is there, he is a company secretary. Now, who are company secretaries? They are the ones who have done their CS, and that too from the Institute of Company Secretaries. तो कौन होते हैं ये लोग? And what do they exactly do? जैसे CA होता है ना, वैसे ही CS होता है. But the only difference in that is that CA has got more of accounting subjects, costing, tax, whereas CS has more of legal matters. It has got legal subjects, all acts, provisions, So everything you overall come to know about the legal things in the degree of CS. So once a child becomes a company secretary, he can work in any company as a company secretary and advise the company on any legal matters. In fact, everything regarding your legal matters, uske, matlab provisions kya honge, what are the various acts, how the company has to apply them, all that will be advised to them by the company secretary only. So does he work at a very high post? Of course. He is at a very high post. In fact, he will advise the directors कि कंपनी को क्या legally करना चाहिए और क्या legally नहीं करना चाहिए. And in case if there are any compliances or something like that, it is a company secretary who is only going to advise them कि उसको इसके लिए भी क्या करना चाहिए, so that the company is out of it. So this is what exactly in 11th standard SP, which is there now, that is morely regarding to the organizational part only. It has got secretary, it has got about company secretary, it has got about directors. So everything regarding the company is there in 11th standard SP. But 12th standard SP, which is there now, it is a little bit different. 12th standard SP is more about stock market. So we have got, various securities which we have explained in 12th standard. We have got about shares, we have got about debentures, we have got about bonds, So all those securities which are being sold in the stock market now is the study in 12th standard. Complete stock market and capital market. Nothing about organization, only and only about stock market. So it's very, very interesting. And it is so much in depth that after 12th standard, once you become a major, even if you think of making an investment now, this study is definitely going to help you out. So those students who wanted maths but who could not go for maths, don't be disheartened, because SP will also help you a lot. In fact, you would love, because stock market aisi cheez hai na ki now the generation is such where you have to make fast money. Everything is very fast. 4G, 5G, fast food. And capital market is the only place where you can make fast money. So what are the various types of securities? How to make an investment? How does the stock market works? Who rules the stock market? Who governs it? I, as an investor, where I have to exactly go, for the purpose of purchasing shares. What are the returns and how the returns I would get? How much amount of returns would I get if I make a respective amount of investment? All that which is there, that I will be telling you in your 12th standard SP. So overall, the subject is very, very interesting. 11th standard has got its own interest, and 12th standard again is very interesting. As I told you, it's about the study of stock market. So it is extremely interesting. Okay. So we will be referring to the government textbook, which is a standard textbook, which is used in your college for 11th as well as 12th standard. Plus, we have got fantastic Pinnacle notes, very simple, easy to understand, right? I will be explaining from the government textbook only because most of the concepts are very nicely given in the government textbook and some from the Pinnacle notes also. And wherever I feel that, things are a little bit tough and difficult for you to understand, there I will dictate the notes. Dictating of notes is for two reasons. A, making it very simple for you. And second, making a habit of writing. Because you should not forget that you have to give a paper of 80 marks. And in order to, earn marks, you have to first complete the paper. And completion of paper is possible only when you have a habit of writing. So we are not going to write everything in SSP, only those points which are difficult in the textbook. I will make you write in simple words and plus just creating a habit of writing. That's all. Baki kuch nahi. So I promise you as a teacher, so if you're signing for Pinnacle Education, I promise you that SP itna acha hoga because we have got, students who have scored above 90. 95, 96 students score in SP. I'll get so much done for you that there is actually no need for you to study even at home. So I'll definitely help you out. Okay. So please do visit our center, the Pinnacle Center, which is at King Circle, Matunga. Okay. And don't be disheartened in case if you wanted maths and you could not get maths. SP is equally very interesting. I'm sure that you're going to love the subject. You will be in love with the subject. Right? So I hope to see all of you and all the best. So thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay, good day.